Hello, welcome to our presentation of Into the Void, a game created by TeamPeach. Our designer intent is rather basic. We want to go ahead with an RPG style game that is molded with sci-fi themes, with a target audience of teens to adults, um, and our target console is going to be the PC due to the amount of inputs, which we think will allow for better gameplay. Player support, we want it to be on the level of a small scale MMO with servers supporting up to 64 players. Here's a basic layout of the different kinds of inputs we will have within our game. Our first mechanic is attacking, which we felt is a very generic and common one found in many games. Of course, the left mouse key for attacking and right mouse key for aim and zoom. And of course, while aiming, basic mouse movements allow for the camera to be moved around and aimed. The attack storyboard for melee shows a real basic breakdown of how that works. The attacking storyboard for ranged gives an example of how the range would be performed. The next mechanic is defending, as we felt this was an obvious choice given that we use the attacking mechanic. And of course, the input for this is the left shift to activate shields, but there are other forms found in this setup, which include counterattacks and the ability to soak damage. Here's two quick storyboards showing the defending mechanic, the top one being defend, and then followed up by an attack, while the bottom one shows the counter attack. The next mechanic we wanted to use was the combine, which we felt was common in a lot of RPGs. And for this, the I key would be used to access the inventory menu, then click and dragging to drop the item onto another item to combine the two as long as they are the like items. A couple of steps we were planning on using is to combine equipment to increase their stats, to also repair equipment that is damaged, as well as elemental attachments, which would, when combined with physical attacks, would deal extra damage. Here's a quick storyboard showing the combination mechanic. The next mechanic we want is the consume, as we felt this was also very prevalent within RPGs. The inputs would be I once again to access the inventory, the right click to access a drop down menu to allow for the choices of to use or discard the item. When outside the inventory, R will allow to reload weapons, and Q will be allowed to consume power cells to charge up shields. And once again, a few setups to how the consume mechanic will be set up throughout the game. This is a quick storyboard showing the consume mechanic. This is the last mechanic we wanted to use as command, as we felt this would be a unique feature found within our game. Of course, the input would be C to access a drop-down menu and a left click to confirm the choice. The steps below show many of the choices that we found in the drop-down menu, with the only one outside of it is the autonomous drones, which when used will allow for various perks in the battlefield, but cannot be directly controlled by the player. Here's a storyboard showing how the AI follower might perform during gameplay. Here's a gameplay graphics layout with the basic UI as well. As you can see, here the player goes ahead and moves their AI follower to flank an opponent. Here's a gameplay map layout showing what the gameplay map would look like, as well as some gameplay going on, as well as how the theme and the sci-fi feel of the game would look. The movement in the game, we very much like this gameplay image, with the use of the WASD keys to move forward, back, left, and right. And the resolution would be rather minimal. This way we'd focus more on gameplay than high resolution. Some of the similar games would be Warframe, which depicts our combat very closely, Mass Effect 3 for our combination system, Destiny for our loot system, and Starbound for how our inventory would look. Thank you for viewing our video, and we hope you enjoyed it.